Ugh. All right, that works. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Vivian. Yo, GJ, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Almost done setting up here. Sorry for starting late today. Alright. I think that's everything. Got my coffee, sent out the tweets, got the chat integrated. I think that's everything. Fan art of Garfield dressed as I just, why did they make it orange? They didn't have to make it orange. This fucking cat. All right. Let's get the show on the road. Being persnickety today? All right, I don't know why this is being persnickety, but let's go with There we go. That'll make it work. All right. As usual, we'll be doing a couple rounds of Toho practice just to keep me learning, keep me going. And we'll switch over to one shot a little bit later. Just realizing this menu says select a mode, okay? It's like, yes, I will select a mode. All right, we're in it. Shit, I managed to miss both of those. A little bit more power, please. Level 2? Yes. All right, good start. On a related note, just rediscovered an old manga that you read years ago but never finished. Oh, wow. Which one? All right, clean start. All right, good start so far. All right, clean start. I'm cool with that. All right. All right, pretty clean start so far. Little unclean, had to use a bunch of bombs there, but other than that, we're doing all right. EV, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Shit, I got myself caught in a corner there. Oh well. Not too sad about that. We used all of our bombs before we died, so. That I'm pissed about. That one I'm pissed about. Well, okay. We had a very good run up until that point, but that was... Yeah, so if we can get a start like that and then I can just, you know, not fail with 4 bombs, then we have a good chance of going a fair distance. Oof, I thought it was far enough away. Not gonna lie, this level made me a little bit salty, but for front of the day, right? Still getting our warm-up in. Alright. Knock the rust off. Yeah, it's been a full weekend, right? Alright, now I'm just playing like an idiot. Oh, come on. That one. Alright. I'm getting grumpy. That's not good. Meh. Oh, I guess it's good that a meh run gets farther than some of my good runs when I was just like a week or two ago, right? So I take solace in that. I might be getting a little bit frustrated, but you know what? There is still clear improvement here. Fuck that, I can't look at that all at once. Eh. All right. That was not a great run, but you know what? Well, I was doing pretty darn solid up until about level 4 there, where I just lost my shit. So, let's do one more run, and then we'll move on to one shot. I can feel it. I just need one run where everything kind of comes together, and we can beat this game. All right. Yeet. Right. Don't press shift 5 times in a row. Well, this sucks. Ah, well, I didn't lose anything, so. I really need to disable sticky keys, don't I? Great, now all the musical cues I have are fucking off. Whatever. Oof! Oh, that sucks. Oh, that actually sucks. Okay, well, whatever. Meh. That's what I get for letting my mood get the better of me today. Gotta keep an even keel while playing this game, otherwise it's gonna... Sticky keys. Yeah, you know what? Let's blame it on sticky keys. Sticky keys threw off my rhythm. All my musical cues were wrong. And yeah, sticky keys. I don't even want to talk about it. Alright, this is not a good run. So, true fact, Cherno's attack here, not this part where she throws out things, but this part right here where she throws out these beams of blue bullets, the number she throws out is based on your current power level. I have never in this fight been at a point where she's hit me with only 3 of them. When you're at full power, it's 6. So you don't even have to move because they immediately aim around you because there's nothing directly in the middle. Alright, well, whatever. Onwards. That was my own fault. I let myself get put in that situation. Alright. Not gonna lie, today's been a little bit frustrating in Toho Land. Not really seeing much of the progress I work towards, but so it goes, right? It works on my worst day can be better. Progress is in the in how well I do when I'm at my worst rather than how well I do when I'm at my best. And my worst is definitely significantly improved. Not in that I've gotten worse, but that like my floor for how well I do expect to do on a run now is much higher than it was, which is a good sign. That was a poor decision. Oh, come on. That was a poor decision on my part again. Meh. That is an aggressively meh run. Alright. Let's go, Sakuya. That. I don't agree with that one, but... I always seem to get caught by one of these attacks. I gotta get better at finding my my opening on these. I pressed the bomb button that time. Come on, game. Give it to me. Well, here's one thing that keeps happening. I keep putting myself in the corner. That's a very poor decision for most situations. That's not good. Oh no, that was a poor lane to pick. I really don't want to be back against the wall during this attack, do I? Just seems to limit my options. The one thing I have to keep remembering is that this is still very much an improvement in Sakuya's fight. Even if I'm dying attempting to dodge things and actually seeing, like, lanes and stuff to dodge into. Which is good. The first time I beat Sakuya, it was because I could bomb spam my way through her. So, the fact that I'm starting to see the lanes and stuff is incredibly important. That was a bad position. Meh. But again, I have to, I'm on a really terrible run, and yet here I am on final stage. So this is still an improvement. Just got to keep reminding myself of that. Oh, come on. Alright, well. Meh. So it goes. Hey, Sakuya. Again. Well, let's see how far we get. Oh, no, I had it. No. Oh, that one hurts a little bit, actually. Oh, well. Alright, I heard the attack. Yeah, the blur effect on that attack is just unpleasant. The ultimate stay in your lane attack. There we go. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, well. Alright. Well, that was not really a great series of practice runs, but you know what? We're 96% completion. We are so close. We have tasted the end of this game, and we are going to get there. Alright. Enough of that. Let me put on one shot for a bit. Interesting. Nico didn't dream this time. That's not good. How you doing, Nico? Alright, so the gate is all fucky, which is not, that's not great. Not a great state for the gate to be in. There's squares all over the big robot. Ah, that is outside my capacity for help. You may proceed to the deeper ruins. All right. Worries me a little bit that Nico isn't dreaming anymore, but I guess that kind of makes sense. What else is new in here? Huh. What? These weren't here before, were they? Come on, Nico. You can kick those aside, right? Come on, buddy. Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. Pathway is blocked by blocks. Wait a minute. I remember something about this. I never knew it'd be so easy. Good job, Nico. Ow, my foot. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, good job, precious child. Oh, the door. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, geez. Are you guys okay? Oh, my stars. You're the savior. It's an honor to meet you. Yeah. I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is, it's got squares in it. Yes, I'll, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? Huh? Squares, there are way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? Nothing? Almost let that slip, Eskay. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico. Nico. Oh gosh, would it not be rude to call you by your name? No worries, Calamus. How the hell did you know my name? Nico is very bad at... Nico, haven't you read... Time loop fiction is all the rage these days. Haven't you read anything? Even though this is like 101. Not again. The Messiah just knows these things, Calamus. Right? Yeah, of course. Whew. So you were saying about the gate? Oh, right. Looks like I can't get into the city through the guild gate anymore. Do either of you know any other way to get in? Remember, I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh, the passage to the burial grounds. That's the one. But I'm not sure if that'd be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time. There's no boat. To mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay. I would still like to see it. It's the only lead we have. All right, in that case, please follow us. I don't remember what voice I gave to Calamus, but I do remember Alala's voice. At least the courtyard is unaffected for now. We usually get to the burial grounds through our friend, but he hasn't been here in forever. Normally his courtyard would be where we meet up, but I hope he comes back soon. It's a ball. That's mine. Doesn't bounce around as much as it used to, though. Alright, so let's see if this will let us get to the city now. I wonder if we're going to have to pull out the journal again. Yo, Coco, welcome to the stream. It's Mercedes-Benz Alala. Wait, what? Nico, what's wrong? It looks like you were about to faint. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh?
Earlier I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second.
Sounds like a vision. Something a prophet would see.
I guess? That lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it, though. Wait, let me check something.
Nico's got it.
Oh, I was right.
Huh?
When I had the vision back in the Barrens, the book started glowing too. Wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, and...
Where did you get that?
Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world?
Looks like one of our friends' books, except it's all glowy.
That's what the lady said too. Huh. Eskay, let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room.
Your Alala sounds like that one Mercedes-Benz Rollsay video. I don't know what you're talking about, actually. But it sounds like it'll be funny. I'll have to look that up after the stream. Because I love all the Rollsay memes. Let's see. So we're going to need to pull out the journal again. Oh, shit. That means I'm going to have to... Alright, hold on. Let's see. Alright, so I'm going to want to move one up and then probably one over. Oh, there's a little clover at the spot. I didn't realize there was a little clover on the ground at the spot. He made merch for a demo on YouTube, and you'll find the video I'm talking referred to. I will do so.
Whoa!
How did that boat get there?
Huh? Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened back in the Barrens.
Seriously?
The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and a minecart showed up.
What?
What?
That sounds freaky.
No, it doesn't. Eskay must have done something.
Still.
Hey, we have a boat now. We can go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again.
But...
Come on, Calamus. Nico and Eskay are with us. We have the power of God and anime on our side.
Well, if Eskay made the boat appear, it should be safe.
What do you think, Eskay?
I think we go.
Here we go. Oh my god, you can sprint in the boat.
Yeah, that's one of the benefits of having a god. You can sprint in objects that you shouldn't be able to sprint in. Aww.
I love all of the moments for pixel artwork in this game. They're all very beautiful. Aww.
We made it.
Wait, hold on.
We made it.
Come on, Alala. Let's go pay our respects.
Okay.
It's a gravestone.
That one's got a whole bunch of clovers around it.
It's another gravestone.
This is her grave.
Oh.
It's been years, but it's still hard, you know? I'll, wanna help me look for some flowers for Mom later?
Yes. Mom, you're not going to believe what happened today. We met the Messiah and... Hi, Nico.
Hi.
You know what? I'm glad Alala gets to talk to her mom again. That's very nice. Alright. Keep poking around and see what we find here. I bet we'll find a way. Who the hell are you? It's you.
Huh?
You,
My name is Nico.
nice to finally meet you. No, wait, it's a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric.
Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for you too.
I am aware. My prototype had contacted me earlier saying that you would be on your way to the city.
He did?
He sent me a message after his memories were restored.
Oh.
He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea.
Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane?
What is a plane?
That thing behind you.
Oh, you mean the flying machine?
They're called planes in my world.
Oh. I did not realize that they existed in other worlds.
Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alala were talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about?
I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alala. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of the...
Your father?
He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually.
Your dad invented planes?
Flying machine.
It's cool either way.
Thank you. But to answer your earlier question, I am proficient in operating this machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall.
You almost crashed. That's terrible.
It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. Checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I know some islands in the Glen are really messed up now.
They are.
I guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main islands?
Oh, actually, he got, do you have the word yeeted here? Back at the Barrens, there's a cave in and then a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady. Neither of them made it out.
Oh, sure.
He did give me this, though. The disc he pulled from his head.
Oh! Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back.
Really?
It's gonna be hard, but yeah. You need all three of them. You need all three of us for the big door, so... First things first, we need to find a way to go to the city.
Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now.
If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand.
Oh, well, what's wrong with it? We're very good at going around and getting stuff.
The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced.
You'll be able to fix it if Eskay and I help you find those things?
Maybe. Problem is the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. Not sure I'll be able to find anything so specialized here.
We'll try anyway. Can't really do anything else right now. Sorry, I forgot. What do we need to find again?
Battery for the engine and a few gears to replace the broken ones. Find me the parts I need, I should be able to get this machine off the ground again. Do we still have the battery from earlier? We don't.
It's a fire. Just a wrench. It's a plane.
Flying machine.
Right. It's a crowbar.
Alright, so we need to find... some gears.
Oh, the bridge is broken.
Alright, that's not good. There was one other route we could have gone through in the, from the ruins here, so let's check that out. We need some gears, and we need a battery. We can do those things. Cedric and Nico could be crowbar besties. Oh my god, yes. Crow besties, if you will. And I think that you will. Savior, you're here to see me?
What happened to you?
Hold on. I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines...
You're making the vines grow. Is that why there are vines everywhere? Trying to hold the land together?
My powers, it's the best I could do, yeah.
That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it.
Tempting. But I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good for this. For this, fear is good. Makes me strong. The vines grow faster.
But
if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. People deserve to live, even if just for another day. Hello.
I have something to ask of you.
Yes?
Looks like most of the bridges around the glen are broken and...
Oh, that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them?
Yeah, if you can. If it's possible.
Jupiter! Yes, sad plant girl! Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations for over water. Need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong, too. An undertaking.
Huh?
But possible. Tend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. You came in at just the saddest time, Jupiter.
Huh? What happened? Are you okay? Are you...
Hope everyone having a nice morning. Yeah, so far. Toho practice today was a little bit meh, but aside from that, we're having a good stream. Really wasn't happy with how well I was doing today in Toho, so I'm glad we're taking a break and doing something else. I probably could have just fast traveled out of here, but you know what? Now we're huffing it. Is this still blocked off? Yeah, it's got squares in. Yo, S, welcome to the stream. Not much. We did some Toho practice, and now we're walking around. Better take a break than me, frustrated. Yeah, we met Cedric just a little while ago, so now we're trying to fix his plane. Plant Girl is dead. I know. I'm so sad. I like Plant Girl. There's a bridge there for us. Let's try to go south here first, because I know that leads to that's the robot research station, right? Is that what's down here? Big ass island. And then this goes down here, and I believe this is where the robots be researching. Some vines just grew around this bridge, almost as if it was an intentional repair effort.
Yeah. Do you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine?
What is a flying machine?
Never mind.
Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties.
I can tell. Even the bridges on our way here was.
Are you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint?
No?
I'll carry on then.
By the way, do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine?
I do not.
Alright.
Stay safe.
You too. Do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine?
I have a battery integrated into my system. Cannot be used to power other things.
Ah.
The OG one-shot soundtrack has a really beautiful musical piece when Cedric died. Wait, what?
Do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine?
You check the power room. I have not yet. Anomalies are increasing. I mean, I probably could have guessed it was coming based on what happened in the first half there. But, oh no. Hello, person. It's the main generator of the Glen.
Hello. Do you happen to know where I can find a battery for a plane? It's kind of an emergency.
I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Eskay?
This is an emergency for living beings. You can use the battery from the generator.
Oh, wait. But if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe I should go find another one.
Negative. It's the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. It is a dire situation, then do what you must.
Oh.
Do what you must. Well, I feel like shit.
Guess we have no choice but to take this, Eskay.
Well, that's depressing.
Robot without power.
Welp. We're having fun tonight. And by fun, I mean sad. Someone ordered the extra sad on this sad sandwich because we have all of the sad you could want. The Bridge to the Force was just restored. Village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. Plain Spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she?
Yeah.
Since, like, even if Nico does go back home, they're never going to be the same. I know. I know. It's, man.
Mommy is making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not a grown-up yet.
Island has more moss covering than our village did. It'd be nice to build a settlement here. Too late now, I guess.
Oh, you're the trader guy.
Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my car, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though.
Oh, do you have anything like gears?
Gears? Like metal spinning things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait, I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song.
That's a music box.
Yeah, but there's a lot of little metal bits in there.
Oh, that might work.
I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. One of my favorite things. You understand.
Oh.
Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around too much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it.
Oh, thank you.
Seems like you missed something? Wait. Did you get the test tube from the water from the water plant? We did. Well, we're on the second go around now at this point, Jupiter. This is the, we are on the solstice thing, so. I don't know if we got water this time. What a day. The day that was a Wednesday, by the way. Spinny goat. Oh, nothing's biting. Well, it looks like we got what we needed.
Can't combine those.
Hold on, everyone. I'm going to take a quick stream break here. Alright, sorry for the quick break there, everyone. It turns out it wasn't an emergency, so we're all good. But it turns out it's something even fucking cooler. We just got our fancy limited edition Neon Genesis Evangelion box set. And holy shit, this thing looks amazing. I'm going to post some pictures of it on the Discord later, but holy shit. This is cool. Anyway, glad it was just that and not something a little bit more more terrifying, so let's get back to it. Wheelbaron, hello, welcome. Sorry, today's stream's kind of been on and off. I didn't expect someone at the door just then. Alright. Well, we're doing alright today. Duo practice didn't go too well, but aside from that, we're doing okay. Oh, excuse me. Helping Nico save the world. Squares are bad news, man. Yeah, they are. I wonder if we need to do anything to get the gears out of the music box, or if we can just bring it to him as is. Let's try fast traveling over there. Doing okay, just kind of stressed? I feel you. That is a reasonable thing to be feeling. I cannot wait to show this. This is so fucking cool, y'all. Alright, so we do need to do something to get the...
Found a battery.
Oh, nice. I wasn't expecting it.
From the generator on one of the islands.
The research station?
Yeah. It's powering all the robots there. Felt bad for taking it.
Oh. You can always just give it back later.
Alright.
Need a few gears to put this engine back together. Please do what you must to find some.
Found a music box. It should have gears in it, right?
I assume so, but... looks like one of the human ones my father made.
Your dad makes music boxes too?
My dad makes a lot of things. Where'd you get this from, by the way?
A trader in the village gave it to me.
I see. Remember father saying he used to trade with some of the people here. He always did love traveling this world, despite... well... sorry, I started rambling. Gears in there are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to have to take it apart.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. Just have to assemble the pieces now, but might take a little while. You mind keeping me company?
How's it going?
Slow, but connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these parts, and there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck, and...
oh.
Don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight.
If you say so. What'll happen once we get there?
We need to bring Proto back first. We need to go find one more person. May have already met her, actually. Remember her from the last time you were in this world?
What does she look like?
It sounds strange, but she's a fox?
Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point.
You've met Rua.
Memories are still really blurry, though.
I see.
It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream, but then I got so caught up with... I just kind of... forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember, I just get really sad. Well, this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Bruno also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code?
Well,
Not sure what to even believe anymore.
I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. Doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? Afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is. For now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything.
Your father is involved in the world machine?
You could say that. Acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time.
So what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad.
Well, you know how the simulation works, right?
How everything is code?
Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. Squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father's lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. Took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version, though.
Making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he?
Yeah.
But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself?
That's, not really what happened.
So what happened?
Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world?
He did say something about being built to create the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it.
Ah, you know of it at least then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot, or Prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended.
Well, that's fucked.
Wait, where did you learn a word like that? You're a kid.
I got it from Eskay.
Oh God, our God is terrible. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. That's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet. The World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code.
How did that code escape the old world?
I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So, aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down.
Oh.
Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kinda just ended up floating in the void, indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware.
You mean Eskay?
Yeah. The operator, Eskay, will then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. Oh God, we're the operator! Marble Hornets intensifies.
So Eskay was the living person you needed to borrow?
No, that would be you.
Huh? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I?
I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. You can leave the next 5 minutes if you're ready.
All right.
I understand if you are upset, but please try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. This world means a lot to him, you know.
So how does flying work?
Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect.
Not really. I've only heard about them. Usually a lot bigger than this one anyway.
Oh, well. Word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. Takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you are in the air.
I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alala where I'm going.
You mean those two running over here now?
Nico! Bad news!
The boat is gone.
What?
It's the squares!
Looks like they're headed in this direction.
That's...
Fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be in immediate danger. Then it is a priority that I take you to the city, Nico.
But what about them?
I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. City's better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there.
You're taking us to the city!
If you wish.
Oh, yeah!
Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then.
You guys sure you'll be fine here?
Uh-huh.
The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now.
Alright then. If we run into each other again soon, I'm ready to go.
Alright. So he just lied to them, right? They're absolutely about to die.
Planes!
It's a flying machine, not a plane.
It's a plane! Yeah!
Oh, Nico, so happy about getting to fly. How did you land? Never mind. Sure. Made it. No, they'll be fine. Eskay. I hope so. You okay there?
That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Reactions from first timers are always delightful to watch.
Hey, Eskay, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? You weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What for?
Flying!
Oh, you're welcome?
And for answering my questions back there too. For telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world though. So I'll help you as the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I got to fly, I got to see the ocean. I got to meet a lot of nice people like you. Prototype, even if he's broken right now.
I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. I'm glad that we met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. Go pick up the siblings too.
That's true, those two have been waiting for a while now.
In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface?
Remember having to fix an elevator button?
Alright, should attend to that then. Meet up here in an hour, okay?
Got it.
Alright, now let me just... Oh my god, the Pokemon exclamation point.
No. There. Trapped on the island. Oh no. Calamus. Alala. There.
Oh, fuck. We don't have much time left. Nico, change the plans. Please give me the memory disk.
Alright.
Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Ruit and bring her to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime.
Alright, what about you though?
I'm gonna bring Prototype back. Later, nerd!
What? Are you okay?
Buster Wolf!
Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Don't scare me like that. Hey, Eskay, let's do our best.
Yeah, they were, yeah, I mean, we could have seen that coming a mile away, right? We knew there was only one way that was ending. Alright, so no garden this time. Please do not approach. Alright, so we need to find a clock. Ugh, come on. Come on. Work already.
Huh? Oh, right, the elevator guy.
Ugh, come on. No, of all times.
Excuse me.
Whoa, you're you. I think I was gonna run into the Messiah here.
The elevator's missing a button, right?
How'd you know?
Eskay and I will help you fix it.
Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. Evacuees are counting on this. On me. I've been here for hours and I can't figure out a thing.
Evacuees?
You know, from the West Apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday.
Oh.
I know everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. Library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this.
I see. Wait, can we find the magnets and stuff in the apartments, Eskay?
The what?
Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button.
Holy Udge!
Looks like Eskay and I will need to find another way down altogether.
This is the only elevator in the area.
We'll think of something.
Pancake time? I heard one vote for pancakes. Oh, hello, Messiah. You, came in at a bad time. Apartment to the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
At least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. Letting them stay here for now. At least the people won't starve here. Perks are using cafe as an emergency shelter, huh?
Oh, it's that penguin.
Hello.
Yeah.
God, that penguin.
Huh?
Mm.
Huh?
Mm.
Huh. Same as usual, huh?
Dang it, I just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Hey.
Hi.
The mirrors are really cold outside.
You know, now that you mentioned it, it's really chilly this time around, Eskay.
Good thing you got a scarf, huh?
Uh-huh.
Scarf?
Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. Waiting for them to pick us up now. Hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me.
Squares make the people evacuate. Evacuation makes the girl sad. Squares are bad. They did warn us about geometry. I think that maybe not putting all the trust in one elevator is the best, not the best idea. Yeah, they might have had like an emergency stairwell or something. That might have been a good idea. Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. That stinks.
Sorry to hear it.
Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the glen is just covered in vines now. That true?
Yeah. Plantly was using them to keep the land from falling away.
The plant spirit? Maze? I figured. Say, how is she doing? She's gone, isn't she?
Said she was using up the last of her powers.
Wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. It's really a shame the glen is starting to erode so fast now. Soon the world won't have much room for plants left. Aside from black clovers, I mean. Well, that was depressing. So, can I get you anything to eat?
No, thank you.
I should go.
Even though I could go for some pancakes right now, there just isn't time.
Alright, so no pancakes for us. Alright, so we gotta find a clock. Which I believe was in the building up here. Probably did have an emergency exit, but the squares took it. You know what? You're actually probably right about that. Damn, squares. Here we are at the 11th hour.
Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees?
Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Good afternoon. Please leave me be. We are running out of time. I thought that was the place to... I thought that was the clock. I guess not. So... Huh.
The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt.
Alright. Let me see what we got this time. Huh. Okay, we got 4 let me see these. Huh. Oh, it's the same password. Okay. So I went to look in the documents folder, and what we have is the same journal stuff from last time. Which I'm guessing means that it's the same password. So, let's do that. Oh. Yep, same password as last time. Clock lady changed her dialogue based on what time you're playing. I was playing really late, so you got told to go to bed. It's 2 p.m. here, so it's not that. That's perfectly normal time to be playing games, right? Okay, so there's an elevator.
This one's green. This one's red. This one's blue. This elevator has no button panel. Tapping the door doesn't open it either. Oh, that usually works. Wait, there's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Can't reach it.
Fair enough.
This elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on another floor. We should find someone tall to reach it for us, Eskay.
Oh, we need someone tall to reach it for us. Okay. I had one shot. Yep. No more scene up here with Nico admiring the cityscape? Okay. Alright, so we gotta find someone tall. Wonder if elevator... Oh, elevator guy! He's got stuff that he uses to jimmy stuff up top. Up tall, right? He could help us. Good afternoon, please leave me be. Who took my stapler? Communication with the servers have been cut. I am unable to do anything.
Some kind of computer terminal.
Petition to not put all the world's stress onto a small child. Well, you're playing the wrong genre of game then. Indie RPG Maker games are all about putting the stress of the world onto one small child.
We found some elevators.
What? Seriously? Literally never seen another one in this area.
It was in a locked room.
Oh, well, do they, work?
We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, can you help us?
What?
Should be able to reach the lever because you're taller than me? Because I'm a literal child.
Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
See, he's got his big grabby thing. Yeah, I knew it was him. This room gives us the creeps, man.
Oh, same. Big same.
Yep. So, what did you need help with again?
Can you reach this lever up there?
Alright. Wait. I'm not that tall.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Wait, I got this.
Nice. Thank you, mister.
No problem, kid. You coming?
Uh-huh. Oh. Neat.
Oh, looks like this elevator works alright. I'll, go get the vacuumies, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
What? What is going on?
No.
It's the square stuff, isn't it? Hard to hear, but I can hear him just outside the door.
Yeah. Hold on, maybe Eskay and I can...
No, that's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do.
But what about you?
I'll figure something out.
Okay. Well, that's pleasant. Let's see if this elevator works.
Alright, so the other elevator works. Wow, sucks to... Oh no, that's terrible. Alright, so we gotta go get Rua. Who I believe was in the back alleys, right? So he's dead, right? Yeah, he's probably dead. Either that or he's trapped, suffocating in an elevator and about to go crazy and think he shot his dad. One of the two things.
This door won't budge.
Well, that's not good. Come on, Nico. Yeah. Please, please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse at any moment now. Let go of me.
Huh?
Wait, what do you say?
Cedric?
There we go. I couldn't stop him.
Miss?
Oh, the Messiah. Oh, you came in at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here.
Where to?
Where everyone else is right now. Kip, you made it back. I was so worried. I see you found the Messiah. Yeah. Ran into each other and this boy forced himself into the lab complex. Couldn't stop him. Don't know why he was being so insistent.
He said he needed to go rebuild a robot.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah.
Robot. Are you talking about a boy with white hair and goggles?
That's Cedric, yeah.
He said he really needed a book for the back room and said it was an emergency, and I let him have it, and he ran out, and I should have stopped him. Hope he's okay. Yeah, I hope he's alright, too. Then you're lucky maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh my gosh. That was...
The labs?
That poor kid.
No. Not him, too.
I'm... sorry about your friend.
A lot of that going around lately. Last time you spoke, you told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going.
You shouldn't go out there.
But...
Oh, help me out here, Kip. George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stay here until things stabilize. However long that takes.
But... what about my mission? Do you guys want me to bring the sun back at least?
Oh, but even if you do bring the sun back,
Squares, they'll still be here. Sadly. Not to mention everything here is just going to be hard. The world is like this. There's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything happened to the Messiah of all people, I'm not sure I'd be able to forgive myself. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time I thought it was still her faulty code speaking, but now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. All this time we burdened you with our hope and our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you were just literally a lost child. Well, probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? Dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now, but for you, it must be so terrifying. Now you're stuck here with us with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. It must seem so ungrateful.
It's okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted to do was go home. Eskay, do you remember the very first time? Not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy, so when you told me to return home back then, I wasn't sure. But I trusted you more, Eskay. But then I just came back.
You... what?
And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me, and Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this. It just seemed cruel. And then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me, but in the end you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Eskay. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. And if so many of the nice people we met were. Eskay, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please?
If you must, it wouldn't be right for me to keep you. Well, if George is fine with it, guess we should let you go now, Messiah. Promise us you'll be careful, okay?
Uh-huh. You guys be safe too.
Well... it's that time. At least everyone's here evacuated into the library B, right? That's good, at least. Hello, person. It's library temporary shelter. Yo, GJ, welcome back. You didn't miss much. Toho didn't really go well today, so we're back into one shot. Alright, let's still go see if we can find Rue. It's so dark in here. Wait, hold on. What voice does Rua get?
All your hands! Yip, yip, yip!
No, we're not giving her that voice.
Oh, you're here. Nico.
Are you Rue?
Yes. Did you already meet with the others?
Yeah, but...
Everything is in place then. Come, let us go back to the cloakroom.
It is literally impossible for me to see anything in here. All right. Should work, right? Tony Fox. What's she gonna do?
Where are the other two? Prototype, Cedric? You're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back at the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh, no. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. For anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come, let us go upstairs.
Well, this is sad.
You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place to be in the world. I still like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me at first, too, you know. Knowing that all of this is, well, fake, simulated.
Why do you get the feeling you're getting us ready for feels? This entire game has been getting you ready for feels.
Cedric had told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again. It's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You're prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here.
It's an old manga called Plus Anima about a world where some people have animal powers. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. That sounds cool.
Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh, the Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard that from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But the thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained into his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law. Never let a living being come to harm. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. The World Machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately. Sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. The central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. Squares. So the World Machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning, then. Yeah. Disruption was an issue during the test runs, even. First, my creator thought the instability was due to a sheer scope of the project, but spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the World Machine? We tried. The World Machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real. You got a shiny and plat? Oh, that's awesome. What shiny? What shiny, Coco? What does plight mean? So plight means like a generally like negative
It's generally a negative, like a set of circumstances that are negative. Like, it is there. Being stuck in this world is Nico's plight at the moment.
The odds are against us, so we have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I really know it's complicated and has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for.
Shiny drift balloon? Hell yeah!
Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? Robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can all be assigned to all sorts of jobs. Most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. Well, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yes, but while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. The strength of that bond is strong enough. The robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. Complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a living, genuine living person, even knowing that they are not. You'd spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. Make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Eskay know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, new code confused the world machine to an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine has always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. And right now the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're going to get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe.
Never actually seen a shiny? The first shiny I saw outside of you know, the mandatory one in Gen 2, it wasn't until Generation 4 when I found my first shiny in the wild when I was playing it was Heart Gold. I got a shiny Ponyta outside of Mount Silver, and I've had them ever since. Traded them up through all the generations. I love how the text box unintentionally frames the clock down below. That's really cool.
You guys are okay.
Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. Actually, it did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything.
That he does. Just glad everyone is okay. Same. Ready to go now, Nico.
I forget how to do the Shadow the Hedgehog voice I was giving to Protobot, but... First was Shiny, Sandshrew, and Ruby. Ooh, nice. Oh, this is, No wonder he wanted us to all be here for this.
What are these things anyway?
Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world.
What?
It's a bit hard to explain, but basically my father's hidden a decryption key in our code with a .text file as its shell. But to get them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. Our keys are combined into a central location. Will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will...
Ah!
Ugh. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain.
I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Eskay's machine. Oh! And when we enter those portals, we will be sent to that location.
Wherever that is.
Eskay's already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. But this time Eskay would need to move some things around as well.
Specifically by moving the keys from a small portal to the big one. Don't know what happens next, though.
I see. Eskay know where these portals lead, at least? Probably ask Eskay on this. Right. Hold on. Journal is glowing again, Eskay.
Documents / my games / one shot. Got it. Oh. I see.
This one is green.
Green one's configured to my code, I think.
This one is red. That would be for me then. This one is blue.
That one's mine. Alright. So, let me switch this back to full screen view so I can show you what I'm looking at now. Let's do... Yeah, here we go. So, what about Aula? Aula's fucking dead. Don't even worry about it. So this is what the folder that they told me to look at is looking like here. So let's go ahead. In Portal 1, I got Key B, which is a text document. Proto! Put me in the big portal. Alright. I'm just going to copy them over. Get some massive headaches today? No worries, Will Baron. Take care of yourself. Portal 2. Put me in the big portal. There you go. And in you go. It looks like they disappeared as soon as I was doing it. That's kind of cool. Let me switch back to
That was quite peculiar.
I'll say. Nah. Hey, is this
The world machine. It's a big book on the table. They're watercolor sticks. It's a box filled with folders and loose paper. Black clovers in a glass case. It's a stack of books.
I don't like shiny color palette inconsistencies. Regular shrew and slash, there's a palette, but shiny shrew is green, shiny slash is just a regular slash with red spikes. Yeah, that's a little bit bothersome that they don't have some more consistency in the shiny designs. I mean, sometimes it works. Like when I evolved my shiny ponytail, shiny ponytail is all blue fire, which is really cool, and then shiny rapidash becomes gray fire, which is like when it's shiny, which is really neat. And I get why that in like that though it changes, it still feels like it's a progression. It makes kind of sense. But in that case, yeah, I can see how that just doesn't really make sense at all.
It's a glass tea set on the table.
Tea does sound really nice right about now, but too bad there's no water in here. It's my father's study. Feels like he's still here, doesn't it? He's still with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The room ahead doesn't really read anywhere, but this kid should still remember what to do there.
Nah. Place contains a lot of memories. I'm grateful to see it again. Oh, shit. Well, I guess we know what that means. Let's see what happens. There we go.
Huh? Oh.
I love that transition from drawn artwork to the sprite art to the pixel artwork.
Where are we?
Oh, and that shows all the views of everywhere. Oh, so this is what she was seeing, like all the cameras from all these perspectives. Huh. I don't know how to follow the up and down arrows. Oh. Hmm. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Oh no. Huh? Huh? Nico. Huh? Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. Don't let my physical form is good for that. Oh. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares. They're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. Squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry, It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name. How? Rua, Cedric, and Prototype? They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be, what you had to be built. And I know why I'm here.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize Mouse was cameoing. My bad.
They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of protocol. Session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rua told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yeah. Eskay listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. Eskay did something to find a hidden map. I didn't even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember that structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares. Rua told me it was your own code going bad, but that's not really your fault, is it?
Yes, it was. At first it was intentional. During testing, but long before he realized I was self-aware. It would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again.
Why would you do that?
I got curious. Just thought he would figure it out eventually. Before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close, and I spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator, too. I was so scared, Nico.
I know you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. I mean, people like me.
In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it didn't work. And then I wanted you to break the sun, but I thought that would have worked too, but I had no way to be sure, but Eskay brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. I don't think I can make it happen.
But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you.
But that's...
I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be?
It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted.
That's okay. I would still like to know.
Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. And the credits would scroll.
Credits?
And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's when you have been able to leave.
Why is it that you can't do that now?
Nico. The code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, I don't know.
Sounds like you're always fighting yourself.
Just realized I didn't turn up the volume on this game, so hopefully it wasn't too soft for everyone. Turn it up a little bit now.
You can tell, huh?
It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it?
I'm a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is...
Never let a living being come to harm.
You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique. So precious. This fake world, it isn't worth that risk.
But the people here, I think they are.
They are code too, you know. You know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though. You're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me.
I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said the session wasn't in your code, right?
Yeah.
So if the session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people know how to respond?
Oh, shit.
You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you just kind of stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You may not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. If they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know, too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described.
How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger.
I'll I'll risk it. Remember, Rua said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady, prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? When a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. I know Eskay does too. And they told them they only had one chance. They found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Eskay would keep coming back? Why do you think Eskay would restart even after the ending? I think Eskay wants to save both of us, so please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. Oh, I'll try. I can't promise anything, but... Here. Take the sun.
Oh, we got it out of the portrait.
I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey. Eskay, did you see that? Squares just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Eskay, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. I'm trying to fill in the blanks too, and restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began, and Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. For Nico wakes up back home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream, like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story, like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, I'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost in Nico's journey. They're all in the next room. I'm putting them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me.
One shot.
Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay? I think so. Last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me, but then I ended up here, unscathed. Is that so? Such a strange room. Can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from, anyway? The room where the world machine was. Oh, pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. See why the squares were going away, Eskay, and it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code, too. World machine, huh? Not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? Looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Eskay, let's take a closer look. So, you... Silver. I don't believe I've ever actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that. It's fine. I'm Nico, by the way. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you, too. Off you go now.
Oh, and this is the credits. This is programming. Eliza Velasquez and Michael Shirt. Graphics. Night Margin, Casey Goo. Character design, Night Margin. Maze and George's designs by Eliza Velasquez. Hello?
Hi.
I cannot move.
Oh, yeah. Guess there's no water here.
It's fine. That engineer can help me later. That engineer can help me. Do not worry.
All right.
Soundtrack by Night Margin. Additional tracks by Eliza Velasquez and Michael Shirt. Hello, Messiah.
Plant lady, but I thought you it wasn't even squares that did it.
No, I just wanted to see you both again. Wanted to say thank you. Off you go now. Story, Mechanics and Concept by Eliza Velasquez. Story and World Building by Night Margin and Eliza Velasquez. Writing by Night Margin and Eliza Velasquez and Michael Shirt. Off you go, Messiah. Producer was Mark Conforti. Official testers are Jason Black, Sino Aria, and Omer Ostis.
Nico, you're okay too. Did you guys just get put here?
I think so. Squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left.
It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Callan was straight to save me, and then...
We both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life for sure.
Oh.
Say, what is this place?
Are we in limbo? Doomed to eternally walk between death and life.
Oh, la la. We're not dead. Wait, are we?
Good. Question. Hey, Eskay, are they gonna be okay?
They're fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The World Machine will send them home soon.
Oh! Well, Eskay says you're not dead.
Oh!
Said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo. Guess you're leaving us now?
We're glad we met you, Nico.
Same.
Here's all the special thanks. Off you go, Messiah. It's you. Glad to see you in one piece.
I'm glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing.
Yeah, that was the most awkward elevator ride I've ever been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. Of course, like, started leaking into the room, right? And I thought I was trapped like a rat, and I just keep filling the room faster, but... Am I dead?
No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon.
Oh, thank goodness. Can't work when I'm dead. Off you go, I guess. Thank you for playing. In the end, the World Machine was trying to create its own code, going above and beyond its own programming, not as the result of error, but as conscious choice on part of the machine. It wanted to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. Couldn't have said it better myself.
This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Uh-huh. It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Goodbye, Nico. Thank you for everything, Nico. We'll miss you.
Looks like you managed to do it.
Managed to tame the World Machine, Nico. I feel like the World Machine has been tamed for this whole time just by Eskay and I being here. I spent a lot of time here after all. Although I never really stopped believing in this world. The World Machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility.
Or not.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Eskay, Nico, we are forever in your debt.
I'm glad we could help. Thank you for everything, Nico. We'll miss you.
What a good fucking game this is. And also, it has been murder on my voice today. And oh my god. Can you tell I'm starting to fade here at the very end? I can't really keep my voices going.
This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Eskay.
Glad I played it? I am so glad I played it. This was a fucking wonderful game. Aww. All the squares getting gone. And light shining on the world again.
Wow!
was my favorite.
Don't stare at the sun, Alula. Get fucked, squares. Yeah, exactly. Get those squares out of there. Hey, Prophet Bot. Awesome. Solstice because it's both the longest night and the longest day. Oh, that's a really good way of it's a really good way of thinking about it.
This is the room I first woke up in. Are you still there? Eskay?
Yes. Yeah.
Eskay! I think it worked.
It did.
The sun is back, and I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? Guess just to figure out how to go home from here. Wait. This is a door, isn't it? Looks like one of those portals we all saw back in the city. The room behind the big clock, and I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Eskay, this isn't the first time we said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what'll become of the world after what we've all been through? After everything we've done? I still don't know.
This place, these people won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too.
I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Eskay. So take care of yourself, okay?
You too, Nico.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye, Nico.
Goodbye, Eskay.
And that's it. What a great game that was. What a great fucking game. Thank you to everyone who suggested that I play this, because you were right. This is exactly my type of shit right here. Oh, and there it goes. All right. I don't think anything follows that, so I think we're going to end the stream here for today. Thanks for coming out, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to do more Toho practice first, and then we're going to start playing Somnium Files. Because the sequel is coming out this year apparently, and I haven't played it yet. So we're gonna be playing Somnium Files next. That'll be fun, and it'll be also a little bit easier on my voice since I won't have to voice literally everything. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to do all those things. And I'll see you tomorrow. And look forward to me posting pictures of us gloating about our Evangelion box set on the Discord. That'll happen. Ciao.